Hey, good morning, everybody. It's been a while since we've done a quick video for the YouTube channel, but a couple of experiences over the last couple of days reference engagements and working with some other brokers, both on larger transactions and smaller transactions. So the first one was I have a client buying a rather substantial business, about $2 million, and the amount of roadblocks and barriers that have been put up, either figuratively or actually in the process. And when I mean figuratively, planting ideas or fears in sellers' eyes, either out of ignorance or out of intent, creating barriers that prohibit the ability to get a deal done. That's one experience we've had. And then yesterday, we had a closing, and I got there early so I could speak to the broker in question. And throughout the process, the broker has, frankly, been stepping over the line into legal advisory roles. Now, understand when you engage business brokers, they are not legal or financial professionals. They very well may be degreed. They very well may have Series 7 or Series 8 licenses. They may actually have, some of them may be lawyers or CPAs. But when they're engaged as brokers, their job is to sell and market a business. They are not there to provide what I would call fiduciary advice in most cases, unless engaged to do so on a contract basis, or are they there to give legal or financial advice? So this particular broker had, throughout the entire transaction, which we closed, but throughout the entire transaction, been giving financial advice in terms of moving from asset sale to stock sale, and how to structure and how to and causality and reasons to put verbiage and writing verbiage into a contract, which is the practice of law. And the client in this case was a foreign national. And when I challenged the broker and tried to coach her, I said, you're stepping over the bounds and you're not qualified, nor should you, from a personal preservation standpoint, be doing those things. The response was, I feel like I need to help these people. And that is, a real tension that happens in the broker, seller, or buyer relationship, because we're with you people all the time. And there are times when we can get up to a point and give you information. There are times when we cannot. And it's real important that both buyer, seller, and broker understand the limits from which they can speak or advise. So really important that everybody in the transaction understands their role, stays within the scope of their practice, and has allies and can facilitate communication to professionals who can provide the appropriate information and counsel to the respective party. So one of the things about using a good broker is they know these people who are professionals. They can control somewhat the amount of expenses associated because they can move volume to CPAs or accountants who have fiduciary obligations to the person when engaged. But your brokers are not financial or legal professionals, so keep that in mind as you're engaging them.